Humans, Harkbajir, Andalites, Years, and Taxons. If you managed to get some earbuds, welcome, folks, to the Wonder Years for all your Animorphs rereading and eventual rewatching needs. I'm Luna.
I'm Blair. Just like peeling off the mask for this one, I guess.
Oh yeah, we're oh, I'm like a
what?
I'm like a priest in the ring. 2 men in the cloth tearing it all off.
What?
I don't know. It's been a long day, Blair. I worked very hard.
Yeah, it's been a long week for me. So, so I guess perhaps we should open with that. This is going to be my last episode for until May, probably, when I graduate. Yeah. I'm working and going to school full time, so it is difficult to do 2 podcasts while also doing all that. Or
even one podcast.
Or even one, yeah. I'm putting all of them on hold.
We are not doing, Blair's dropping off of fear baiting. But this doesn't mean the podcast is going away. I am going to get a whole bunch of guests on, and we are going to be starting to tackle the actual TV series itself, because that is something that does not require previous experience with the series to, enjoy and comment on. These episodes will probably be shorter, since they'll be shorter, I might be able to get them out more frequently than once every 2 weeks. It's gonna be a bit hit and miss for the upload schedule for a little bit, but it should pick up after I solidify a pitter patter.
Yeah.
So, I guess I'm going to put the call out on my main Twitter too, but I just want to say this. If you are listening to this and you are a friend of mine or have previously guested on an episode of Fear Baiting, reach out to me if you want to be on either show, because I need guests. More than anything, I need guests. I have a handful of friends. I do not have enough friends to... And I've got no problems doing repeat guests.
Yeah. But here's your chance at the spotlight.
Yeah. The Animorph Spotlight.
Try to assert me as the best co-host.
Yeah. These are trials, Blair. If you come back and someone's doing a better job, I will just boot you.
Well, I guess I deserve it. You know what? Fair's fair,
Yeah. May the best person win.
Yeah. May the odds be ever in your favor. Oh, you also have to all kill each other.
Yes, that we did not. We're going to take 100 of my friends and drop them all into an island that is 10 miles by 10 miles, and last person standing gets chicken.
Yes. Yep.
It's called Visor 3's Battlegrounds.
Sure, yeah.
Best I got.
Originally, I was making more of a Hunger Games reference.
Well, yeah, but I was making it.
PUBG works too, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, Plunk Bat, the classic. But yeah, so that's gonna be, and Blair will be back, obviously.
Yeah, I really like doing this podcast.
Yeah,
I
fucking love these books. I'm having so much fun, and doing the show is gonna be fucking weird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and make sure that you at least have a couple of episodes to watch with me.
Oh, I want to for sure. I just can't do them as often as I can because I want to give you my best self on these podcasts, and I do not think
you also want to give your grades your best self.
Yes, that's also really important.
One arguably a little bit more important than the other.
Perhaps. But I appreciate all of your support in this trying time as we try out a little something different, I guess.
Yep. And I'm also gonna guarantee this up front. Our uploads will not decrease. I'm guaranteeing that. There might be a hiccup every now and then, but I will be going for, at the very least, a Fear Baiting every week and a Wonder Yerks every 2 weeks. Might increase the frequency, might not. I'm still, like I said, got to get a pattern down, but right. I'm just going to guarantee there will be the same amount of uploads, just Blair will not be here.
Yeah. I'll miss you guys, but...
Yeah.
Until then, you will have one more episode with me. I'm not just going to leave halfway through this episode and let Luna carry it. We read a book this week.
That's not like you kind of do that every time, but...
Wow, don't even start.
I'm kidding. You carry my dead weight through most of the podcast. I just could not keep that one out.
It's all good.
Love Blair.
We read the 15th book?
The 15th book, The Escape.
Yes, The Escape.
And cover of Marco turning into a shark.
I love this cover with my entire life.
It's extremely good. I very much like the fleshy mini hammerhead that we have in the middle image.
Yeah.
The second image does kind of look like he could be turning into a hammerhead, or he could also be Turbo Teen turning into a car, because he just ate some, like, chili peppers.
Well, I mean, hammerheads are just the sports cars of the ocean.
You know what? You're not... I thought that, I kind of took that as tiger sharks, but...
There's sharks in general, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Whales are more of like the SUVs.
Yeah. Which was the Jeep?
Which one's the Jeep?
Yeah, the Jeep.
Yeah, I don't know. Dolphins are like mopeds, though.
Yeah, this is true. But yeah, it's a good cover. I like it.
Yeah, no, it's really good. It's like it's some primo fucking...
If you took away Marco and turning into the Hammerhead, it's a Vaporwave album cover. Like,
well, it's also some primo, like, bad Photoshop body horror content.
oh, yeah.
You know?
Let me get a bigger... Do you have, like, a high resolution? Because I'm just grabbing the one off the Wikipedia. I'm kind of squinting to see it.
I have one on my, like, ebook thing, so I can't exactly...
Let's just pull it up. Sorry about all the sniffles and snortles you're going to have to edit out.
Yeah, you know what? They're my sniffles and snortles, too, so I live in my truth, and everyone else has to as well.
But, yeah, oh, man, that second image is a fucking looker.
I know, it's...
Do you see the little hands on the fourth one that are, like, shooting out, like, fucking torpedoes? Because that's the only thing that is left that is not a shark. Look at those! Holy shit!
Yeah, it's a lot.
They did not try at all. Look, there's not even a gradient from, like, the head to the neck. It's just, like, blue, gray, blue, pink, flesh.
Yeah, it's not a great look.
Yeah. I was thinking about this the other day. I would absolutely fucking kill for, like, a high budget Animorphs TV series.
For
like,
sure. God, how good would that be?
Prestige Television, put it on HBO. Okay, don't put it on HBO. Put it on, like, Netflix or something.
Yeah.
But Netflix probably can't afford to do high
original?
budget. Oh my god, it would be so good.
That would kick so much ass. Are you joking?
Who would be in it? I don't know any child actors.
Me neither. We don't have to cast it. We could just dream about it.
Finn Wolfhard would probably be in it for some reason or other. I don't see him as a Jake. He'd be a Marco if he wasn't, like, white as can be.
Right. Yeah.
I'm just thinking of all the kids from It, seeing if any of them would be any of them.
Yeah.
The kid who played Bill would not be anyone. No, maybe Tobias. That could be a Tobias.
Sure.
I'm just making a Dreamcast now. This is
a Dreamcast?
Yeah. Do you not hear the whirs of the drill and the cranks of the gears? I'm building a Dreamcast in my house.
Well,
I gotta play Power Stone. Stupid podcast. Anything else to say about the cover? I'm kind of more and more disappointed with how, like, bad the subtitles are. Like, just, you know, the Yeerks are out there. Like,
they're out there, bitch.
They sure are. Man, they sure are out there.
I mean, who's really in the Animorphs for the flavor text, you know?
I mean, I know, but, like, there's not even, like, a coy reference to anything that happens in the book, except for, like, the Yeerks are in fact out there. That's just kind of like the general premise of the whole series.
Yeah. I'm still looking at the morph in the final one where it's just a hammerhead. That looks like a slip of paper that has a picture of a hammerhead on it that they just glued. It looks extremely, extremely flat.
Yeah, that eye also looks like a googly eye that didn't, like, get on at exactly the right angle.
I'm gonna be real with you, Luna. All fish eyes kind of look like googly eyes.
I mean, this is true. This is true.
Fish are pretty fucked up, just as, like, things that exist.
Yeah.
But that's okay, because we still love them anyway. Because they're God's creatures, and we love all of God's creatures. But anyway, shall we get into it?
We shall. So, this book opens with some Jake playing along with, the animal activism that always happens in the first couple of chapters.
Yeah.
And Jake's playing along with it because Cassie is upset that this very clear stand-in for the Amazon Rainforest Cafe.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell's it called? The Rainforest Cafe? You know what I'm talking
Rainforest
about.
Cafe.
Yeah, this very obvious stand-in for the Rainforest Cafe. She's mad that they're using live actual parrots and treating them poorly to like shout like, "Come try our new banana bread, squawk!"
Yeah,
And
I wouldn't. So we have malls are still a really big thing here in Minnesota. I think I mentioned this before. We have like the biggest mall in the United States, the Mall of America. I went there recently, and I passed by the Rainforest Cafe we had there, and I suddenly had a very vivid memory of losing one of my teeth there, and like
what?
Yeah, when I was a child. And you're losing teeth regularly because you're a child.
Yeah. Okay. I was worried that it was like an adult tooth.
No. No. Sometimes I forget that small children lose their teeth.
It's fucked up.
Yeah. Okay. Have you ever seen like a child's skull before? Probably not. But if you ever get the chance to, it looks majorly fucked. Because there's just teeth in there. There's just teeth rattling around in there. It's pretty nuts. Anyway, I lost my tooth there in like one of these brownie cakes.
If you shake that's why you can't shake a baby's head, not because it'll kill them, but just because it'll sound like you're shaking dice.
Yeah. It's like it's just the doctors. Hey, doctors out there don't want you to know about the little maraca that lives in your house.
Doctors out there do not want you to play Yahtzee with your baby. They're in the pocket of Big Milton Bradley, and they are forcing you to go out and buy fucking Yahtzee.
Yeah. Were you gonna say Milton Bradley is trying to get you to buy Hasbro?
I guess. I don't know.
You know what? Board games is the same, so it's all good.
Yeah. Sorry, the dog is going nuts in the background.
It's all good. The dog is a Yerk, so it's fine.
Yeah, he's a controller.
Well, yeah, your controller.
He is so excited. Apparently someone is home, despite the fact that no one should be home for another hour or two or
He's
3.
excited about you, Luna.
No, he's not. He never gets this excited about me. He only gets this excited about me.
That is probably one of the saddest things you've ever said.
Listen, if I'm ever driving my dad's truck and I pull up, like he comes out and goes wild and he like looks past me for my dad.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, none of my cats love me, so it's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
But anyway, yeah. So I lost a tooth at the Rainforest Cafe, and it stuck with me ever since. And these guys there's parrots at this like Amazon cafe, which is pretty fucked up and I think really unsanitary. And I don't think I would eat anywhere that just had live parrots chilling.
Yeah.
Because like birds poop, like a lot.
Birds
and everywhere.
Like a lot.
Because they fly around. And also they're like wild animals that aren't like clean, you know?
Yeah.
So don't like completely trust this establishment and the like validity of it. But that's fine because the kids go and acquire some, well, let's see, specifically Jake, Rachel, Cassie, and Marco go and acquire
parrots.
Parrot morphs, yeah. And
I was a little bit confused as to what they actually did with the fucking parrots that they had morphed. Like, were they hiding?
Oh, I think they just took them back for feed. Like, the people who run the place just took them back for maybe, like, feeding or cleaning or something.
Right, but when they went back to get the parrots, they took the gang.
Okay, I'm confused what you're asking. They just went back there.
Oh, okay.
They just followed them.
Okay, yeah, sure. Sorry, my brain is bad and my nose is dripping a lot. And I don't.
It's all good. It's all good. I was just trying to figure out what time in the timeline you were talking about. But no, they just go back there.
Okay, let me try and explain a little bit better. In my brain, I thought the parrots are taken to a storeroom. The Animorphs follow them back. The Animorphs acquire the morph and then take the place of the parrots, and then I don't know where the fuck the parrots go, and then the Animorphs get taken out of the storeroom into the fucking shit.
Oh, I thought they just like flew out and like just like
maybe I might have missed that.
I don't know. It is not particularly important. The important part is that they harass the shit out of the customers, and it's great in the way that, like Animorph's antics are great. Just kind of like good natured, kid friendly, kid tested, mom approved fun.
Yeah.
Telling the customers that there's botulism in the restaurant.
Yep.
Good natured fun.
Yeah.
And then after that, they step out, and Marco and Jake spot Eric, the Chi, if you recall, the weird dog robot.
From the last Marco book.
Huh? Yeah, the last Marco book.
Haven't seen him in a while.
No. I was kind of missing him. I was like, where's my robot friend,
Where's my dog bot?
Yeah. So they spot him, and they started talking, and Eric's all like, I got something important to tell you, Marco specifically. And Marco's all like, if anything you can say to me, you can say to Jake. And has this line about them being married and stuff. Like, he's haha joking, but also I'm like eyeballing it extremely the entire time.
Yeah.
It's gay deflection.
Oh, it extremely is.
I know gay deflection when I see it.
Yeah, speaking as someone who's been obsessed with Always Sunny in Philadelphia shipping for the past, 2 weeks.
Yeah! Way to, call me out, but yeah.
I mean, you've done it on multiple occasions on this podcast, and you've called me out far worse than I just did for that.
That's true. It's good, so I'm not that ashamed of it.
You should. I feel like you should be a little bit, but...
Okay, I'm ashamed of it insofar as I'm ashamed of most of my shipping.
Yes.
At that level. But it's good.
Yeah.
So, hey guys. Blair here.
So let's get past the first chapter here.
Yeah, don't be like me. Anyway, Eric tells Marco that his mom, who's Visser 1, if you will recall, is on Earth. And he's like, what? And he's also like, there's this other alien race called the...
Lyra.
Lyra?
Lyra. Leera.
Yeah.
Lyrin. It might be Lyrins.
Lyrins. They're from Lyra.
Let me look.
And...
Yeah, Lyrin.
He's like, okay, fine, that's fine. But my mom is here, and I'm going to panic about that. This book gave me a lot of Marco, feels. Not to be
extremely.
Tumblr, but, feels, emotions.
Yeah, there's a really good scene.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
there's a lot of really good scenes.
Yeah, no. He's got a lot of angst about a lot of shit because he's, the funny guy, but also he's, coping with the fact that he knows his mom. A, knows his mom isn't dead, but B, can't tell anyone because she's a fucking, human controller and, the big one,
The big boss.
Yeah, there's angst there, and Marco's experiencing it because he's having a hard time cracking jokes, and he's having a hard time containing his I guess tenacity maybe is the right word.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just poor thing. But they ask Axe about this this new alien race later, and he's like, yeah, I know about them. Where'd you hear about them? And they kind of just brushed it off. And he tells them that, they do say that Eric told them, but just about this.
You're right. I think they do mention that, yeah.
Yeah. But, because Marco doesn't want anyone other than Jake knowing about his mom, because he doesn't want to be seen as, weak or vulnerable or anything like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he's not good for group morale, and also he doesn't want to be pitied, which is... because he wants to seem like he's always got it together unless he's freaking out for a comedic effect, Yeah. So that's
he very much sees himself as a linchpin of the group and does not want to let anyone down on that front.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of a major theme of this book, and he doesn't really deal with it.
No, he doesn't. He's actually very bad at dealing with it. There is a line. Let me just pull up my e-reader real quick, because there is a line where he just absolutely eviscerates Rachel in like 2 sentences mentally, but like he just completely decimates her. Let me pull up my notes. There are 2 lines in here I highlighted. Wrong button. There we go. Chapter 1, he says this.
Okay.
Rachel is tall and blonde and beautiful and totally without fear. Now, sure, way down she's also insecure, scared by her own inability to fit in, and way too pressured to live up to her own high standards, but all that stuff is way down inside. Way down so far that if you ever tried to reach it, she'd have sliced and diced you before you even got close.
Oh my god. I love Rachel. They've all got problems. I love them.
Yeah, they all are. They all have their issues.
Yeah. They're coping, though. They're doing the best they can. God bless them. God bless their little hearts.
God bless these fucked up children soldiers.
Yeah. God. Poor things.
Yep.
Jesus. So Axe tells them that the Lemurians are psychic, which is why, and he also mentions them being kind of embarrassing because of that reason. Just like, I guess, embarrassing to, like, be around.
Yeah.
And, but he gets confused. Like, I don't know why the Yeerks would have anything to do with the Lyrians, which I think I called them Lemurians just a second ago. That's something completely different and not even related to Animorphs. The Lyrians, where was I? Oh yeah, since they're psychic, like, it's not easy for them to become, like, captured by Yeerks because, like, they would know if, like, the other person was also, like, a controller. So there must be some collaboration going on there, which is suspicious. And all of this is happening at, like, near the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, it's...
and by some, I think, Royal Island it's called.
It's Science Atlantis.
Yeah, it's Science. Which is ironic because Atlantis is a lost colony of Lemuria, which is the thing that I just name dropped. Anyway.
What?
Nothing.
What? No, go back. Rewind.
Okay, so I accidentally called the Lyrians Lemurians, which is not a thing that's even remotely related to Animorphs, but it's like this lost society.
Sure.
Like Atlantis is a lost society. The origins of it, if you want me to get into it, they were like theoretical, like Atlantis was theoretical. Well, Atlantis was more of like a thought experiment from Plato and Aristotle, one of those guys, one of those old bitches.
Yeah.
More of like a what if. And Lemuria was like, how did these lemurs from this continent get to this continent? And this guy's like, there must have been like a sort of like continent between them, like a sort of land bridge, which is like a more common theory, but he named it specifically Lemuria, and now...
They jumped, actually, is what actually happened.
What?
They jumped.
They jumped? Real big. They jumped real big and real good.
Big jump.
But there's a school of thought now that like Lemuria was an actual continent that actually existed, and like prehistoric like hyper evolved humans used to live on it. So that's a thing. They were really tall. Anyway, you said Atlantis. That's the connection because there was like conflict. Yeah. Anyway, fuck. Okay. That's the crazy bullshit that happens in my head. Let's continue with Animorphs.
Yes. Continue.
That's why I'm not suitable for this podcast anymore. I'm losing my fucking mind.
Yeah, you need to take 5 months off to reset.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus Christ. Okay, so this is all happening at the bottom of the ocean by like Royal Island, I think it's called. And so they're like, well, we got to go there to the place.
It's an island that is like clearly owned by the mafia, by some sort of mafioso.
Yeah, because it's like heavily guarded, and they're like, that must be the Yeerks, and they're like, but it might not be because it's just like rich people, you know, the Illuminati, you know. Anyway, they go to the garden first though because Tobias doesn't have a dolphin morph, but the rest of them do, so they need to get Tobias a dolphin morph. So they fuck off to the zoo, and Tobias lands on a dolphin to like acquire it, and it just kind of thrashes along for a while. Oh, we also learned that Tobias is afraid of water, which is kind of adorable.
It's cute.
Yeah, poor thing, yeah. I mean, he gets over it because he turns into a dolphin, and then he's like, wow, this is great. So that's fine, but yeah, he's afraid of water, so he's nervous about the whole thing, but he clings onto this fucking dolphin while it's thrashing around, and he acquires it, but it's not calming down like animals usually do when they acquire
and he fucking, like, rides that bitch like a rodeo.
Yeah. I mean, like, Marco specifically says that later, like a fucking dolphin rodeo, and Tobias is not too keen on that, does not take too kindly to that.
Not a fan.
Not a fan, no. But then they go to the ocean, and they dive right in. Axe is the shark because he's the only one without a dolphin morph, but is aquatic, and that's fine. And then they fuck around in the water as dolphins, and they're all having a grand old time. And then until they find this, like, metal, like, unnatural thing in the water via echolocation or whatever, sonar shit. And they investigate it, but then suddenly they're surrounded by, like a dozen hammerhead sharks.
Yeah.
Like a fuck ton of hammerhead sharks. And they're like, okay, we're extremely boned. So they all fuck off. And they kind of thrash around with these, like, sharks. And it's very dangerous, and it's very close. But not as close call as it was last time they were.
Yeah, when Marco got, like, chomped in half.
Yeah, Marco almost literally died.
Yeah.
He's kind of the most shaken up about this whole thing, because last time this whole thing happened, he almost literally died.
Yeah, so he, like, bolts in, like, a fucking second.
Yeah, and he feels real shitty about it.
But, like, I mean, I think he kind of needed to.
Yeah. I mean, he takes it, but he feels really, really shitty about it. When he's back at his place, and he just kind of screams into a pillow for a while.
Yeah.
He also listens to reggae music, which is, like, not the music I would think of to listen to when you're, like, super bummed out, but...
He's like, Bob Marley, help me, man. And
yeah,
he, like, does a shitty Jamaican accent.
And this is also the man who listens to 9 Inch fucking Nails. You think if you were having, like, a bad time emotionally, you would dig into the 9 Inch goddamn Nails and listen to Trent Reznor, like fucking scream at you for a while.
Yeah, no, there are certain musicians I listen to when I am depression. Bob Marley is not one of them.
No. Shit, yeah.
Bob Marley is actually probably in, like, my bottom 5 of musicians to listen to when I'm depressed.
Yeah, not what I would pull out probably in any context, but specifically not when I'm feeling bad about abandoning my crew after turning into a dolphin and almost being eaten by sharks.
Yeah. No, understandable.
But you know how it is, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
He's, like, panicking about not being able to trust his father. It's all very, very sad and tragic.
Yeah.
But then the gang decides to, like, acquire a hammerhead shark morph. Because
So they go to the equivalent of this. They go back to sea. No, they go to the equivalent of SeaWorld.
Well, they go to the garden again, don't they?
No, they go to a different place because they don't have sharks at the garden.
Oh yeah, you're right. This bitch, right? They go there, and they get into a little bit of a kerfuffle, a little bit of a scuffle. Because
it's extremely good.
They're all out of morph, including Axe, who, as we should all remember, is a fucking alien monster. And one of the guards spots them and recognizes, like, if it would be bad enough to, like, see Axe as just an alien being, also recognizes him as a fucking Andalite and has a gun that he can shoot them with. They at first they just spot Axe, and then Tobias comes down and, like, careens into this person's fucking face.
Well, there's an interesting thing because the guardian's like, "What the fuck?" And then his captain is there, and he is like, "Well, son, that's an Andalite. Andalite. This is what an Andalite does." And they just, like, clocks him on the back of the head.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh God.
Yeah, and then the thing about Yerks is they're extremely expository. Because
they do shout Andalite a lot here.
Yeah. And he's also, like, to Axe as if he gives a fucking shit. he'll be one of ours by morning, and like, who cares? Like, obviously not great that the Yerks are continuing to infect more people, but also like, Axe don't give a shit. He could maybe die. So, I think Yerks just like to talk, which is, they're kind of egomaniacs anyway, so it doesn't shock me.
Yeah, they're chatty Cathys.
Yeah. Fucking hell. So there's a distraction. Marco steps out, and then Tobias like slams into this dude's face, and then Marco tries to grab this dude's gun, but it goes off in his hand, and it freaks him out, and then they get shot at a few more times.
Yeah.
And then they go into this like underground tunnel system, I guess.
Yeah, and there's an extremely good Axe line here, where he's like let me find it here. Axe is like, now this is an interesting human concept. Axe said approvingly, this hologram makes it almost appear that we are under the water. And Rachel tells him that it's not a hologram, and he's like, wait, then we are underwater, protected only by badly made human plastic? And Rachel says, yeah. And then he's like, why do you humans do things like this? It's an extremely good line.
We are not smart creatures. We're just trying the best we can out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
then they get trapped, and then Axe uses his tail to cut open the tube and let all the water flood in, and then there's a lot of drowning. Drowning sequences are like sequences where characters have to propel their way through a lot of water with not a lot of oxygen are always kind of not like triggering but like upsetting to me.
Sure.
Know? Like there's a scene in like the third Alex Cross book where it's like 2 whole chapters of it. You ever read Alex Cross?
No.
Yeah, not worth it. Kid Spy.
Kid Spies. I read a lot of vampire books.
You know what? That does not surprise me in the slightest.
I still am that kid who just reads too much vampire books, like, presently.
Yeah. So there's kind of swimming with all the everything. Like there's the guards, the kids, the fucking animals, and then Marco finds a hammerhead, and he's like, "Oh, well, this thing's gonna kill me unless I morph it right now."
Or acquire it.
Yeah. And then he acquires it, and then just to pull it to where everyone else is, and then he fucking just like is like, "Yeah, I got this hammerhead. Just fucking acquire it."
Yeah.
Idiots.
Yeah. They get out of it. On the news, there's like some drama. They just assume that everyone got real wasted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, because there's like gunfire there and like missing officers and like damage to property and shit. So, obviously not aliens.
Yeah, and then Marco is like having a weird time focusing the next day because he really wants to morph the shark. And there's this really good paragraph that I just marked says, "This is really fucking good."
Do you want to read the whole thing?
It's a short one, yeah.
Sure.
Instead of obsessing over being scared of sharks, I was obsessing about the shark DNA inside me. I wanted to morph that shark. I wanted to be it. I wanted to know what it felt like to be so relentless, so afraid, so totally without emotion.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah. God damn it. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
It's really good. So then Marco, this is the really good feels and gay scene.
Oh yeah.
Marco goes into the pool and he's like, "Well, I'm gonna morph a shark." Not like I feel like sharks couldn't survive. He goes into the school pool. Which did your school have a pool?
My middle school had a pool.
Really?
Yeah, not my high school though.
That's cool.
I hated it.
No.
I don't like swimming, so.
That school pool is not quite that cool then. Hey Blair, you want to hear a joke?
Yeah?
What does John Hurt have after a wet t-shirt contest?
I don't know.
A John Hurt squirt shirt.
Uh-huh. We're having fun with rhymes here.
We are.
On the Wonder Yerks.
Yep. So Marco gets into the pool, and he starts morphing the shark, and then some assholes show up named Drake and Woo.
Like, why? one of them might as well just be named fucking
was
Biff.
his dad just like really excited when he came out of the when his mom gave birth to him, and he was just like, and the person was like, okay, what's your baby's name? He's like, yeah, woo! And they were like, well, all right, weird name, but that's legally binding.
I could maybe buy Wu as like a last name.
Oh, absolutely. There are countless people with the last name Wu. Is the first name?
Yeah.
Maybe it is his last name. That's just a nickname.
In any case, he's so. Oh my god, I love this fucking scene. Marco is mid-morph in the pool, and these motherfuckers are like coming and taunting him and shit. They corner Marco in this pool, and Marco is in mid-morph, and they. I mean, he's like got fucked up teeth and like fucked up eyes and shit. And then Jake
and fucked up legs, but they can't see that apparently.
Yeah, I mean they might be far enough away from him where it's like, it's just these small things, you know. So they're like, their brains are all like, yeah, this is a normal human person. But in any case, Jake comes in and is like, "Hey, what's going on here?"
Did you skip over the part where they started insulting his mother?
Oh yeah, they give him shit about his dead fucking mom, who's not actually dead, but they don't know that. So what the fuck?
Yeah, Drake is normally like Drake tries to like scale it back, and then Wu is like, "Wah, mommy's dead."
Yeah, it's like not a good scene, and like. Marco is fucking real angry. He's like, I could like tear this dude's head off with my teeth right now. He thinks about it. Thank God Jake comes in, so there's no bloodshed.
Yeah, and then Jake and Marco have the most cryptic conversation they could possibly have in front of these two fucking randos.
Yeah. It's all... it's all like they're not responsible for it, as if he knows who is. And like... Marco's talking with a lisp because he's got a mouthful of shark teeth. I want to reiterate, he probably looks like a goddamn badass, for sure.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is the only time Marco has looked cool mid-morph.
Yeah. Shit.
And then Jake pulls him aside after he demorphs and is like, you should probably sit out the next mission. And when Marco says, Jake, you'd have to kill me to keep me away from that island.
Yeah.
Oh, Marco, you poor sad boy.
So they fuck off to the island.
Yeah.
They're all sharks.
There's a funny little segment where everyone is like spinning in circles as the sharks because Marco cut his hand on a rock when he was morphing, and then they're like, oh, blood, and they're like basically chasing their own fucking tails.
Yeah. Because it's just not there. It's just like, it's gone. It's the person. It's the shark. It's the thing. Anyway. Mm-hmm. So they swim to this like underwater contraption area dome thing, and they get in real easy because they're just like hammerhead sharks.
Yeah, and they go through like a weird like shark processing thing.
Yeah.
And they get a thing in their heads.
Yeah.
That
they get a goddamn.
It turns out to be we'll skip the question. We'll skip like the questioning here. Like, what is this? It's just like it's a chip to make their brains bigger.
Yeah.
Like they give them the galaxy brains.
They get a goddamn alien implant. It's fucking crazy.
They get the alien implant, and they all try to morph flies when they get to land, and then everyone's head is like, oh, my head, ow, ooh, ouch, ooch, bone hurting juice, and it's like, well, it's a chip, and we can't morph anything too small.
That is like the scariest thing in the world to me.
It's terrifying.
Gonna be pretty real here for just a second. Like, what the fuck? Like, what if they just like didn't think about it and didn't look at each other when they were morphing, and they were just like, maybe this will pass, and then they all fucking died because their brains exploded because it was too small to hold this goddamn chip in their noggin. Like, what the fuck? Also, it's nuts that the chip doesn't go to zero space, like with the like skin tight clothing that they have.
Yeah, it's a question mark, but it works to keep them in there, to keep them in slightly larger morphs. And I was gonna say something else, but I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, so this chip has the weirdest the weirdest disintegration thing, because the only way for them to get rid of it is to blow up the entire station.
Sure. I don't know how they would know that.
I think Axe figures it out somehow.
Sure.
I just assume if they know something that shouldn't that should not be it's from Axe.
Axe is
somehow.
basically the Deus Ex Machina.
Deus Ex Machina.
Oh shit!
I stole that joke from Cinema Sins. Oh.
Who?
Oh, Cinema Sins.
Oh, Cinema Sins?
Yeah. Oh, I'm physically repulsed at myself. I didn't even realize that.
Oh no, Luna. You're gonna have to do 7 Hail Marys and 4 Lord's Prayers in order to repent for these sins. Go, my child.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
That's a little Catholic joke for all you Catholics out there.
Yeah. Oh God.
So, putting that aside, they kind of just go full rampage once they're in there. Like, they kind of just, like, don't even bother fucking with the idea of, like, stealth completely. Like, I guess...
Yeah, they just extremely go loud. And, like, Marco is still human because he's running the fuck around. He runs into his mother. And it's a very, very tense scene because Marco's mom just... Visor 1 just assumes that, like, Marco is a controller.
Yeah.
And Visor 1's just like, just so you know, your host body is the biological son of my host body. And Marco's like nodding, understood.
Yeah.
And because like that, he's very lucky in that case because he's acting very weird, and the only reason Visor 1 doesn't kill him is that Visor 1 just assumes that like it's Visor 1 just like assumes, oh, there's some brain strength here from this kid who wants to talk to their mommy.
Yeah. Man.
But it's not. It's just Marco.
Yeah. It's bummer.
Yeah, it's sad.
But he gets out of it okay. Emotionally scathed, but not physically.
Yeah. Then like they escape, right? Any other like major plot stuff? Oh yeah, Visor 1 and Visor 3 start shouting, and Marco has like a real pithy observation about politics.
Yeah.
He's like, oh wow, everyone's dying around them, but they're just yelling at each other about politics. I guess it's the same everywhere. Waka waka.
Shut up.
It's Blair. It's what he
No,
says.
I know. God damn it. Yeah, no, it's you're right. And then fucking. Oh, but also like the Lyrian is also like clocks. Marco is a human. But Visor 1,
sorry, I'm just not used to hearing the word clocked as like in this way. Like it always just means gay. Like just realized you were gay or trans.
Well, like I've always heard clocked as like when you notice someone else's, you know.
I've only literally ever heard it in the sense of oh they clocked me, as in they know that we are gay.
Yeah, that's what I know. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
It's just weird to hear that outside that context.
Yeah. It's all gay culture anyway, so.
Yeah.
Anamorphism.
This is a young human and a homosexual.
Yeah.
That's what the Lyran is saying.
Yes. God damn it.
Play with our ass.
Jesus. But Visor 1 is all no. It's a gorilla, you dumb piece of shit.
Fucking shit. And then the Lyran is like, but sir, and then Marco just fucking Big Jimmy style like decks him because he did turn into Big Jim at some point. We did not mention.
Oh
this.
yes.
Everyone's battle morph.
Yeah. Yeah, so he like fucks her up and then like fucks off, I guess. There's like I'm trying to remember what happens in the final act of this book. Like the
Oh yeah. So the thing explodes and Marco thinks his mother is dead, and she probably is. But knowing how far these books have left to go, I very much doubt that Visor 1 is gone.
I mean, let's be real here. Like, and drop that sort of like, unless like a Marco knew for sure and then had to deal with that emotionally. Like, yeah, no, she's still kicking for sure, and she's gonna be in conflict later.
Definitely, it's gonna be great. I'm so excited.
Me too, yo. So that's the book. Yeah?
That's the book, I think. Yeah, they just like they turn into sharks and they get out of there. And the last line is like something Marco says, "Well, he's a shark," and then the book
Yep.
ends. I fucking loved this one. Marco books are my favorite by a mile.
Yeah, they're so good. I love Marco.
All of these books are really good, but Marco is like cream of the fucking crop every damn time.
I know. God damn it.
God fucking bless Marco. Oh, we got some questions.
Oh, yeah. Let's get into it.
All right, first question from @Pidmon. Marco and his mom, Evangelion AU. She's the soul of Unit B1G, codename Jim.
That's good. Someone else write that for me.
Other question. Is this the one with the weird psychic jellyfish? Yes. Where do the years keep finding these weird aliens if humanity's unique feature is our sheer numbers? I mean, it's a good question. How are they? Are they just like sending transport ships to these planets just to get like the one or the two?
I guess they must be.
I guess that's got to take a lot. That's probably a lot of overhead, though. Those are some serious spreadsheets you got to get into.
I mean, maybe they've got like free energy and stuff. Like they know how to travel really efficiently.
Yeah. What alien in fiction would be even more tactically advantageous for Yeerks to infest than mind-reading aliens? I actually think that the mind-reading aliens are like cream of the crop in terms of infestation. So I'm gonna say like most advantageous alien to obsess that isn't that. Because I don't know if I can think of anything that tops that.
Yeah, I mean, I think something that could like maybe like control someone's minds without being physically inside of them.
Yeah, or maybe just like the Thing.
Or yeah, just the thing. God, yeah, wouldn't that be cool?
Well, I mean, the thing is like the thing with the Thing is that all of the things' cells like act independently of each other, so there's no real brain. Each cell is its own brain, so a Yeerk could not infest.
Yeah,
that.
That's true.
A xenomorph, however.
Well, yeah, I mean, a xenomorph could fuck you up, so.
Yeah. I mean, unless Sigourney Weaver is on Earth in this universe, I think we're good.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some throwaway. No. Okay, I got confused a second. I thought that Dana Scully was played by Sigourney Weaver,
No.
but she's not.
Nope, different actress.
But I'm sure there's some throwaway reference to a character Sigourney Weaver plays at some point. There has to be an alien. There has to be a Ripley joke at some point.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a different answer than mine?
I think those are all real valid answers. You're valid.
Yeah.
Luna.
Thank you. What's the best shark in fiction? I mean, I think I just gotta say Jaws.
I mean, I guess. I mean, I'm not.
Oh, that last question was from @Heavenly Evan. This question is from What is Cosplay?
Best. I mean, can I put my cards on the table here and say I was pretty bored by Jaws?
I mean, I know you hate Jaws. I'm just saying, like, I've never even seen Jaws. I just like put it on there because it's the Jaws. I mean, the freaking the Austin Powers freaking sharks with freaking laser beams on their freaking heads.
Yeah.
Remember that funny movie?
Yeah.
Also, weirdest depression meal. My depression meal is a garbage plate. Which is the original garbage plate was mac salad, home fries with two hamburger patties, with onions, mustard, and quote unquote hot sauce. It's kind of just like liquefied, not even liquefied, like slurry-fied hamburger with some spices tossed in. It is decadent spice.
I see.
I don't like mac salad very much though, so I like chop and screw it. My personal favorite plate is chicken tenders over tater tots and fries with the hot sauce and the onions, no mustard. And that's my fucking go-to. It's so good.
Oh my god. My depression meal that I don't know. When I was really like depressed about shit last time I remember that, I just ate like an entire box of Cheez-Its and 2 gas station sandwiches.
That's a meal. Those are meals.
I guess. I mean, it's food I put in my body. I also didn't leave my room for like a day and a half, so.
Oh, that's a move.
Yeah. Sometimes it'd be like that, yo.
Yeah. So if you want to check us, I guess that's the podcast.
Yeah, that's the entire hog.
Wow. That's Blair's last one of yours for 5 months.
Yeah. Not 5 months. Jesus. Oh.
4.
Yeah, something like that.
It's still a long time. It's a third of the
year.
We'll miss you.
Yeah. I'll miss this
I'll
podcast
miss
too,
you.
but it's gonna be a real good when I get back because I'll be like,
Oh yeah. Plus, you'll get to listen to these episodes.
Yeah.
You're gonna come back and be like, "Who the fuck is Cassie? What the fuck?"
all right.
Oh yeah, okay. So if you want to find yourselves where we are at the Wonder Yerks on Twitter, thewonderyerks@gmail.com. Oh shit, that actually reminds me. We actually got an email. So I got to talk about that first before we close out the show. Which I've it's been a while since we actually had an email to one of our shows. Ad account. Though I actually have never logged into this account on this computer. Okay, that's done. Come on. My phone is buzzing because it's like, hey, some idiot logged in. It's me. Okay, here we go. Alright, here we go. This question from Liam. Hey, Blair and Luna, I love your podcast. I liked Animorphs as a kid, but the library only had a third of the books and barely any in sequence. Listening to your podcast is both reminding me of my youth and teaching me about the series. With that, the several things. Question. What morph would you most likely get stuck as? It's a tiger for me. I know I'm a giant fucking furry and my persona is a tiger. I would just absolutely accidentally get stuck as that because I would just like be chilling.
I'd probably get stuck in something dumb. Like, and unuseful and like, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of something funny. There's no funny jokes here. I don't make jokes.
No.
And this is a very serious podcast at all times.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Question 2. An observation. You are the 6th podcast of 12 I have found to like that has either lesbian and or trans hosts. That seems really odd for some reason. It's because the market is flooded by trans. When you come out as trans, you are legally required to start a podcast within 6 months or be assassinated by the shadow trans cult. We're just doing our due diligence. But if you want to sample the waters a little bit more, I really recommend going over and listening to pretty much every show on the Audio Entropy Network. I guarantee you, if you try a shotgun take, there will be at least one show on that network that you love.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Like, I'm very good friends with all the people on that network. Well, most of the people on the network. Those of which I know on that network, I am friends with. And like, if you just take a shotgun approach, I guarantee you there will be a podcast on there that you like. My personal favorites are Transmission Radio and Totally Reprised, but they cover so many goddamn topics I can't even. There's just too many for me to list. And an idea. Each of the main series books have a very specific title structure, that being the noun. What would you call the book you just read?
Other than what? So what was the one we just called actually?
The Escape.
The Escape. I would say
The Angst.
The Angst. I was going to say that, yeah.
Yep. And then he who doesn't know how to end an email to people he doesn't know, Liam, a listener. Thanks, Liam.
Thank you. Don't be a stranger.
Don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger. Stay out of danger.
Yes.
That's what the kids say.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, so that's podcast. TheWonderYerks@gmail.com, at TheWonderYerks on Twitter. Our sister podcast, Fearbaiting, fearbaiting@gmail.com, fearbaiting.tumblr.com, at Fearbaiting on Twitter. Also looking for guests for that, so if you want to, like, hit me up, my DMs are open, I'm pretty sure. You're at me, what the fuck ever.
Yeah.
Find me on Twitter, at Chie Shadonaka. If you want to send those DMs, at Chie Shadonaka. chiesatonaka.tumblr.com. Blair.
You can find me at Blair Kitsch on Twitter or pfight.tumblr.com.
And that's going to do it for podcast.
Yeah.
We fucking did it.
Yeah.
Blair, do you promise to keep your hand on that Escafil device for the entirety of the next 4 months?
I swear on my mother's grave and on the Escafil device.
Okay.
My mom isn't dead, so let's just stick with the Escafil device.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, guys. We really appreciate your understanding in this time of weirdness, but it's going to be a good fucking time. I'm so excited to dig into the show.
Yeah. Yo, I hope you have fun, and I hope all of our listeners have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Keep up with me on the onlines for shit.
Yeah, Blair will definitely accidentally post about shipping on the Wonder Years Twitter at least once.
Yeah.
You're overdue.
Yeah. So just keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah. Yeah, and thanks for listening to the Wonder Years. I'm Luna.
I'm Blair.
And until next time, folks, remember...
Keep your hand on that escaphil device, yo.